Outside of the Peruvian Congress, chants, stones and tear gas. Inside, the president they're protesting against gave the traditional Independence Day address after months of instability in the Latin American country. Dina Boluarte is in power because her predecessor, Pedro Castillo, was stripped of office after his attempt to dissolve Congress and rule by decree. But many want a new democratically elected leader, and her gone. There have been months of bitter, fatal protests.
I come from the Puno region and we have more than 80 dead. But this murderous government doesn't listen. Dina Boluarte has taken the presidency by force. She doesn't represent us. She's killing our sons.
In her address, Boluarte tried to strike a conciliatory, even apologetic tone.
The amount of victims and injured is something that nobody wanted. It is with deep and painful dismay that I apologize on behalf of the state for the dead, the civilians, police and soldiers.
She also pledged to build infrastructure projects and hospitals in far-flung areas. And she asked Congress for legislative powers for the next 4 months to combat insecurity and crime. Analyst Javier Fare thinks despite her unpopularity, she'll cling on for the next 3 years.
It's very low at the moment. 81% of people disapprove her administration, as well as 90% of people disapprove the Congress administration. But she will probably be given these powers because it seems to be that there seems to be that kind of like a, I don't know if the word complicity is the right word, but there's a kind of like, agreement between Congress and the president to stay in power until 2026 instead of calling for early elections, which is what the people who are demonstrated in Peru are demanding.
Analysts say there's little money in the treasury to carry out her proposed projects. There's little goodwill either from the majority of Peruvians who want change. John Holman, Al Jazeera.